So today we're going to take some samples like this and turn them into this. Yes, Falcha Rash, go to Full Tilt Recordings YouTube channel. I just thought I'd open up this week's YouTube content with some Gaeilge, as it's Seachtain na Gaeilge here in Éireann. So yeah, welcome everybody. Today we're going to be looking at creating vocal atmospheres, and we're going to be initially working with ad-libs and creating atmospheres from ad-libs, which I suppose is easy enough to do. But I'll also be showing you a technique if you don't have ad-libs in the right key or the ones don't suit. That if we have a vocal that's in the right key, I'll show you how to actually create ad-libs from a vocal as well. So yeah, we're going to get creative. We're going to see sort of what comes about from it and what we can actually create for beds for our tracks. The samples today are going to be from Deirdre McLaughlin's Ethereal Trance Vocals, which is out now in Full Tilt Recordings on our website. So if you do like them, and you want to support what we're doing here, we'd greatly appreciate it if you want to head on over there and purchase a little copy. So yeah, time to jump right in. Let's go and get a look and see what's under the bonnet today. Okay guys, here we go. Let's make something epic with this as best we can anyway. First and foremost, what I've done this week, I've just pulled in some samples just to kind of speed the process up from Deirdre McLaughlin's Ethereal Trance Vocals pack. So first sample I've got here, basically what I'm going to do, as I said in the intro, I'm going to use some stuff from actual vocal phrases and then some stuff from the ad-libs. So if we look, it's just to show you that if you don't have access to ad-libs, that you can actually create this stuff yourself. So if we look at this line first, right? So I have this line from Deirdre.
You light the path that guides me home.
Right, so I really like the note she hits on home there. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to actually cut the audio file here, right? Which will actually leave us with this. I'm just going to do a little fade at the start and the end of them. Not that big. So from that line, we've just got this, basically. Okay, so we've just got, that's from that home note. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to load a little preset that I have for ad-libs. I'll talk you through what it is now in a second. Okay, so straightforward preset. It just basically has an Echo Boy and a Valhalla Shimmer pre-installed on it. The settings that I'm using here have the mix up to 100%. Feedback's cranked up fairly high. I'll just let you hear what it's like with that. Okay, and I like setting it to the dotted 8 for this. I just like the repeats on it, and then we can do something a little bit more syncopated then with the track whenever we finish this part. So, after that, I'm just going to throw on a Valhalla Shimmer. So hear the two of them now. Right, so that's already sounding pretty epic. What I want to look at here is the shift, because we can get slightly different textures from this. The default setting is 12 here. So if you listen to the actual tail, you'll hear that it's sort of pitching up the vocal up like an octave. There. So you can hear that kind of screech. That's to me, that's a little bit too high and it's a little bit too in your face. I'll try the 7 semitones. It's not as intrusive on your ear. So an octave down from the 5th up is down 5 semitones. So try -5. So you can hear that tail now is a lot deeper. And to me, it's a little bit softer. So yeah, I'm going to run with that for the initial one. Just we'll see how long this is lasting. Perfect. So what I'm actually going to do now, once I'm happy with the settings that I have there, I'm going to print that. There's a handy function on Cubase here that you can just go to Edit, Render in Place, and render with the current settings. So that means it's going to print that delay and reverb onto the audio file. So then we're just left with an audio file to deal with. So yeah, there's one tasty looking vocal ambience. Just gonna have a listen now to make sure everything's okay. Yeah, we can hear that sort of 5 semitones down tail on that as well, which is really, really cool. Okay, the next sample we're going to have a look at. Yeah, so it did the same with this one. Again, I just found a note that I liked in the line. I'll just play this for you so you can hear the original version.
Your light shines on.
Yeah, so it was the second note of the on that I liked there.
On.
Okay. So yeah, I don't even want to get that tail of the note. I literally just want that part of the note. That's more than enough. And I've just got a couple of fades on here too. Just smart, so we're not getting a massive attack or we're not getting any clips either. So just slight fades. Yeah, lovely. Okay, going to load my preset again. And so basically that just inserts an Echo Boy and Valhalla again. Okay, that's pretty cool. You get different flavours of the repeats with the settings here. Again, the cheap tape is quite bright, so I kind of like using that for this job. I'm going to try the transmitter here. That's actually quite nice in that one. Let's roll with that for now. And again, let's go to the Valhalla. Again, I've cranked the mix right up there. Yeah, and I've set that to -5, which is quite cool as well. Let's try it on the 12 just to see. Again, I think that's too high for me. Yeah, I think the 7's not too intrusive there. It's quite nice. Yeah, let's run with that. So same thing again. I'm creating an event box so that I can actually just print this. So just have the audio file. So here we go again. Lovely. So that's sample 2. So that's basically how you can actually get the create something from nothing, essentially. So like if you've got a nice note or the way maybe something sung that's nice and any kind of vocal samples that you might have, that's a really good way of creating your own kind of unique atmospheres. This one is just actually a vocal atmosphere. An ad-lib, I should say. This is just an ad-lib. I'll just let you hear it. But I've just chopped it less again. I'll let you hear this one. Right, so what I didn't want in this, you can hear just as she's coming into the note, that initial kind of opening of the mouth and the vocal cord. So I'm actually just taking that out, and I'm not wanting that. And I didn't want that resolution either. So literally just this. There we go. That's actually perfect. So again, just going to drop in my little sample or my preset. There we go. This just speeds it up instead of having to load plugins all the time. Echo Boy, let's see this time. Okay, really nice, really nice. So again, mix up. My time is on the dotted as well. Feedback is okay there. And let's just get a look at our... Again, I might go to 7 this time on this one as well. Yeah, really like that one actually. Compared to the -5. Yeah, that's perfect starting point there. So I'm going to print this one as well. Let's just get a listen to that one now. Yeah, and that lovely 7th harmony on the tail. Okay, so I've got a shorter one here now. Let's just show you the original. So I'll just bring this back here. Okay, so this is what we had. Okay, so that's more like a resolving note there. So we're going to take that. Again, just do a little fade. Here we go. Yeah, perfect. All I need. Load my preset. Okay, let's check our delays. Yeah, really nice. Let's try the transmitter on this one. Yeah, I kind of like the transmitter on that one actually. And Valhalla Shimmer. Lovely tail on that. And let's just try a -5 again on this. I do like that deeper one on this one. Well, again, we'll print that. So now we have quite a few samples to work with. Okay, yeah, this one is actually from, let's see here now. Yeah.
Guides me
Yeah, that is another sort of resolving note as well. Let's just take that also. Again, just small fades. Get the preset on there. Check our delay. Yeah, I think that's perfect the way it is there. And let's see what type of shimmer we like on this one. You do like that higher pitch one. Let's get up to 12. I like that's the first time I like the 12 on that. So let's keep it on the 12 for that one. Lovely. And let's print. Okay, so now I'm going to try and just get a little bit of a progression with these, just till we see. And I'm going to add in some more pads that I have. These are just from the Omnisphere, just to add kind of cinematic kind of textures to everything. We'll just add the first one that we did, and now do we see what it's like? Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. I'm just going to add the second one in now. Right, so what I'm actually going to do with this, more delay and more reverb, please. So what we're going to do is going to put more delay on it this time. This time I'm going to put a quarter note ping pong. Let's see what it's like. Right, so like next, I would actually put reverb on that again to try and tie it all in. So sometimes I might use this black hole. It's a brilliant reverb as well from Eventide. And there's a great set in there, the black hole setting. Crank the mix up. Yeah, brilliant. Crank the mix up a bit more. Yeah, really like that. Okay, let's look at this one. Similar, Echo Boy. Let's keep it on the ping pong as well. Sorry, that just caught funny there. 1 second. Okay, that there's pretty cool on the second sample. And let's go the black hole again. Okay. Okay, let's see the two of them run into each other. Okay, lovely. We're now starting to sound pretty epic here. The next one, just going to copy these settings onto that channel as well. Okay, let me just try this one on a... I'm trying on a quarter note. Yeah, that's really nice, really nice. And for the final one, same settings again. Just going to duplicate these onto this channel. There we go. Let's just get a look at the sample here. Just for now, I just want to see what way it's sitting. Yeah, that sounds pretty good for me. Just increasing the... 1 second. I want to increase the feedback on that actually. I'm just going to put the effects on this last one here. Yeah, that sounds brilliant. So what I'm aiming for now, I'm just going to try and get a progression with these, okay? And then we'll kind of take it from there. So Yeah, we'll just try and make as if we're kind of writing a track here. Just to show you at the minute, what I'm using here is a little drone. Yeah, this is a really nice preset that I use in a lot of my tracks. I'll actually give you a free download to this particular preset in the description below if you want to check it out. So let's see. So that's the drone. And just some Omnisphere ambience. I'll just solo that so you can hear the ambience. So 3 different layers. It's just like soundscapey stuff from the Omnisphere, which I always really like putting on my tracks. I had a drone on. The drone really kind of knits it all together there. So yeah, I have a little chord progression here as well. So what I'm going to do is going to move, and again, the chord progression is just an E minor. Simple chord progression. I'll show you here now. Right, so come back again. There we are. And I have, it is very dreamy there, so like I suppose to synthesize it up a wee bit, I've got more of a synthy sounding pad here. This is also from my Progressive and Techno Volume 1 Serum pack. Yeah, I'm feeling generous today, so I'll put that one in the description as well and give you that one for free. I'll let you hear it here. Yeah, just a really nice sounding pad. I'll let you hear that. I'll just pop it in halfway through here. So you can hear that really kind of ties up and fills that space. So now we have a nice bed of music here. So what we'll do is we'll take our samples over. Now, another thing you might notice there is because the delay was cranked up to 1.8 at 100%, these are all slightly off the bar now. So I'm just going to actually nip them all and bring them back. So I'm basically just looking for them all to kind of happen as the chords change. Right, let's see how this evolves. Here we go. Yeah, so you see some of them are a bit louder than others. I'm just trying to even them up for a second just to get a proper feel. I think that's sounding really good actually. Yeah, this one here on the slower delay, I'm not as keen on it, so I'm actually going to slip that back down to the quarters. Right, that sounds really good. Just let me check this guy here for a second. Mute the rest of them here. Okay, don't think we've really room for them, but what we can do, watch this for example. If we, hold on a second, I'm just going to cut the start of this sample. So what we could do with this guy as if we don't have enough ambience already. I'm just going to cut the start of the sample, bring it back here. And what I'm going to do, just hit reverse on it. So now we kind of have this as like a little bit of a vocal effect sweep. And we can see how it maybe leans into one of the other notes. So if we go like this, let's see. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, I think that sounds really, really good. So yeah, I feel like that's all progressing really, really well. It feels like it's going somewhere. It feels like it's got a purpose. Even the little reverse thing in there as well. You know, you can use these samples, you know, sparingly throughout your track. But maybe kind of to tease things up, what we might do is take a sample basically of any of them really. Yeah, let's just try here. I'm just literally looking at the waveform to see if there's not too much dips and it's quite consistent. So let's take this. I'm going to loop it. So if I play this now, I'll just play it to you. Okay, so that will work as a beta note. Yes, there is clips in it. Handy function in Cubase, we can just actually highlight everything. Press X and they should be gone. What I'm going to do this time, just going to put a shimmer on this. And yeah, I'm going to have it actually on the 12 because I want it to kind of poke out, I should say. Yeah, so I just wanted to poke out a little bit more in the mix with that sort of screechy sound. I'll call this Vox Loop here. There, yeah, that's what I was looking for. And then what we'll do is we'll maybe filter that in. Let's see what it's like. Automation. Yeah, really cool now. Right, so if it was in the track, we might be starting off with maybe just the drone, this kind of coming in. Yeah, slight clip at the very end there. I'll just tame that as well. Yeah. Okay. Right, that's come together. Another thing you could do. Right, that's actually really nice. Another thing we could do, I use a lot in my own tracks as well, is using the trigger. This is actually a free plugin, actually, by the way. I'll put a link to that in the description below so you can have a little listen and mess about with this. A couple of good presets on it. Let's just put a normal gate on it till we see. Let's get a bit of a tail there. Yeah, what we could also do here as well, if we wanted, maybe just to put an extra push in. I'm just going to actually duplicate this one, reverse it, see what that's like just sitting down underneath. This is coming in. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so I do feel the tail. I do feel the tail on this is a little bit much. So maybe, yeah, if that was in a track, for example, I probably would just maybe tame that back. Just like that, just before, so that the other vocal actually takes over there. Yeah, it's a lot more subtle. Okay, let's get a listen to the overall thing. We'll take it sort of from 4 bars leading into when it really starts to take shape, when the filter's kind of rising here. And let's see what we've kind of created out of nothing. Yeah, pretty happy with that, guys. I think it's turned out really well. As I say, it just shows you what you can achieve with a bit of creativity and plenty of reverb. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you're all able to take something from this tutorial today. Thanks for all the comments on the previous videos as well. It's much appreciated and it's quite encouraging for me going forward as well. Again, the samples from today's tutorial were taken from Deirdre McLaughlin's Ethereal Trance Vocals, which is out now on fulltiltrecordings.com, exclusively there. You can't buy it anywhere else. And yeah, if you want to book me for any audio services, you'll see a list of what's available on our website there also. And I am giving away some free presets on my Patreon if anybody wants to join that. The link is in the description below. So yeah, I'll be doing that kind of going forward. I'll be giving some stuff away free here on the channel and also on my Patreon as well. So I really appreciate the support, guys. See you all in the next one.